Happy Friday! We made it, y'all. Yay! Yes, it's Friday. We got a long weekend coming up. It's Labor Day weekend. We're not going to do a cookout this time. We're just going to relax and enjoy the weekend. So that's my plan anyway. We'll see what happens. But today we are finishing up the final day of the chicken salad week. And let's see what we got. I was about to say I can't remember. I know. It's just sad. You know what I got. I got a little heartburn. I didn't really know what I wanted for breakfast this morning, and I didn't leave the house in enough time to got a biscuit, so that was out. So I just grabbed these out of the pantry. You know what they are. They're Ruffles, and I've got some heartburn from it, so shouldn't have ate them for breakfast, but that's okay. I didn't eat all of them. Because I got my Mountain Dew, or Brian's Mountain Dew. But it's okay. But we have the buffalo chicken salad. There it is. Yum, yum, yum. My phone says I have 46 minutes is all I have left on my phone for my videos. So I must have, I thought I got rid of them. I thought I deleted them. I must have not went in and actually deleted from the trash. Y'all, I have had this phone 3 years. June was 3 years. I never knew there was trash in the gallery where you delete your photos, videos, all that stuff. I never knew that. I guess it's been on all these phones. It's been on all these phones. Never knew. So when I started doing my videos, it was telling me stuff like that. And I was like, what? I mean, I deleted it. Why? What is doing it? I thought it was like my other apps because I had too many pictures on my phone because the phone's getting older. I just thought that's what it was. And Brian and the kids were just like, there's a trash. Did you get rid of your trash? And I was like, what trash? I deleted what I didn't want. What trash? Y'all, there's a whole trash button. Silly. So I must have put them in there and then didn't delete the whole thing because it's saying 46 minutes, so I don't know. Just something to irritate me, isn't it? Okay. I'm sitting here talking and not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. I got some Ritz crackers again. We're going to try it that way. I don't have any grapes today. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I didn't feel like washing them. It's just that simple. I didn't feel like washing the grapes to bring them. So I didn't bring any. Okay. Buffalo chicken salad. Oh, y'all. That is so good on that Ritz cracker. I'm just going to put a little bit in this croissant. Because I think I want more of that. Oh, wow. I'm going to like it on that Ritz cracker better, I think. All right, here it is on the croissant. Yeah, Ritz cracker it is. Wow. Oh, that's amazing. This might be my favorite one, y'all. Because like I told y'all, I tried to do this a couple weeks ago. Or a month ago. Sometime this summer. I got to messing around with it. I didn't care for it. Like I said, something was missing. But I didn't know what it was. But with this recipe, I did the chicken, the Frank's Red Hot Buffalo sauce, ranch dressing, celery, and mozzarella cheese. I don't think I put anything else in it. You have to check out the video I did on all 4 recipes. That one is the second or third video in that. And from the all 4, because I did 4 different ways. So I'm finishing the croissant first because I really like it on them Ritz. Oh, did I mention celery? It's got celery in it. I don't know if I mentioned that, but it's got celery in it. Wow, that was good. I like when new recipes work out. Don't you? Okay. I was over the croissant. I ate the majority of it, so that's all that matters. There's something about that Ritz cracker with it. Wow. But yeah, back to the phones. That's what we're getting for Christmas. Because, like I said, our phones are 3 years old. Well, the kids' phones will be 3 years old in November. But mine and Brian's phone turned 3 years old in June. And we've really not had any trouble. Do not get me wrong. I mean, what it's doing right here is completely my fault. It really hasn't given us any trouble. It's just, we just want new phones. It's time. But I'm determined not to put the cost of the phone on the phone bill ever again. So, I have about narrowed it down. I pretty much have narrowed it down. That we're going to buy directly from Samsung. Is what we're going to do. And then just have them shipped. And then supposedly you tell them it's for Verizon or your carrier. And then the phone just is supposed to work. We will see. Because I'm determined not to do that. I mean, with 4 phones on a plan, no. I'm refuse to pay that cost ever again. And that's one reason we still have the phones. Because I mentioned this to y'all in another video about that. because when we were doing our debt-free journey, that was one of the things I come across. And a girl put on her thing that she had paid off her cell phone. And I thought, paid off your cell phone? It had never dawned on me that that is a payment. It is a debt. You owe that phone. The cost of that phone you owe. So they put it in your monthly bill for your cell phone provider. You're paying for that phone every month. And the way they did it, you didn't think about it, that you're actually in debt for the phone. So, and when I saw that day, it was just like, ta-da, light bulb goes off. I mean, because it was just, that's got to go. So it got added into our list of debts, and they both got paid off. I couldn't pay the kids' phones off because they were under a Black Friday deal. So if I would have paid their phone off, it was something about, because we were getting, the Black Friday deal, basically we were getting one of those phones for free. So I was paying half price. They had it on their 2 charges, one for one phone, one for the other. But it was, when you added up those 2 totals, it was the price of one phone. So that was the deal. So when I done that, it was going to mess up the entire, it was the way the bill was and all that, so I just left it. But last November of 2020, that was their final payment. So I left that one. But, so now they'll come up on this year. We haven't been making a payment on an actual phone. We've just been paying the actual cell phone service, not for the equipment, which is a big difference. So our cell phone bill it's knocked down to $164, almost $160. I'll round it up to $165. And I'm not going back over a $200 cell phone bill. I'm just not doing it. No. I will never go back to that. Because when the first year, when we got our phones in June, and we surprised the kids for Christmas that year and got them cell phones. So we had 4 phones, okay? 4 phones. Every one of them had a payment and 4 services, 4 lines. Y'all, our bill was over $300, and I was like, I'm not paying this. It does something to me to make that kind of payment. And I was like, it's a card payment. This is ridiculous on cell phone. I was like, nope, it's got to go. So like I said, we ended up paying Brian and my phone off before they were ever a year old, because we were already in the journey. I just never thought about cell phones having a payment. It just it just didn't dawn on me till that day. I'll never go back. I will never go back to that. So that's why we're waiting until this Christmas, because all 4 of us will get a brand new phone, but I'm paying cash. Paying cash for each phone. So Christmas is going to be a little expensive. But I'm hoping they'll be running because I know Samsung did it last year because I looked, but we just didn't have the cash last year to pay for it. So we saved up for this year, and now all of us get a brand new phone this year. But anyway, so Samsung run a Black Friday last year, and it was I want to say it was like buy one, get one 50% off, or it was some kind of discounted price. So it's not like I would have to pay full price for all 4 phones. I will do get some kind of deal with it, so that it won't be as expensive as it would be. But yeah, I was just I'm not ever going back to that. It's ridiculous to make that big of a payment. And I know a lot of it was the fact we had 4 people on it. I get it. But the thing is, it just should not cost that. And it wouldn't if they wouldn't put the phone amount in there. Because like I said, now I have a $165 cell phone payment, 4 phones. So it's worth it. But they get you. They get you with them new phones. And I know. Hey, like I said, Up until last year, I had no idea. So, I've had a cell phone for 20 years. Never paid a bit of mind to it, which I don't necessarily think this is how they used to do it a long time ago. But they do now. But they won't with this family no more. That's not how we're going to have a cell phone bill. But we got to look at it, see which one we want. Because right now, the Galaxy 20 and the 21 is out. I think springtime's when the 22 will come out, if that's what they want to call it. But I'm okay with not having the newest and greatest. That's another thing that the debt-free journey will do for you. Because I used to think I had to have a brand new phone when it come out. Because back then, that's when they came out. They didn't come out every year, most of the time. And if they did, you had one that was fairly new. So, you know, but my 2 years was up. New phone. Yes, new phone. New phone. I thought I had to have it. And of course, at that time, technology was getting better and better and better. So every phone it had a new feature on it. Well, that's kind of what's happened now is, yes, the new phone has different stuff on it. I mean, that's why they have it out. I get that. But there was nothing wrong with what I had. So my mentality changed. I was just like, well, yeah, that phone's nice, but I don't have to have it. There's nothing wrong with the phone I got. Now, up until this phone, I will be a complainer about the battery. This is the only phone that literally has not run the battery down right after 2 years. Seriously. And that's the only reason we ended up with these phones that we have now. These are the 9s, the Galaxy S9s. We went from a 7 because we skipped the 8. We went to a 7 to a 9 with the way ours was. At 7, the minute them things hit 2 years, the minute they were over, done, paid for, batteries, would not hold a charge for nothing. You didn't even have to be on your phone. You didn't have to use it. Nothing. Batteries would die. Well, that's the whole point of a cell phone. You're not stuck to a wall, to an outlet to make your phone work. You don't have this cord following you around. So that's one reason we got these when we did. Because it was just like, nope, can't do with this. So we had got them June of that year. And, but these phones have been perfect. I mean, absolutely. And they're just now, you can tell the battery life is messing up. Also, I think Brian's phone is starting it, but Luke's phone was the first one to do it. Then my phone do it, and I don't know about Kristen's. I'd have to check her phone because she hasn't said anything about hers. But where certain buttons are on our phone, it's leaving like a watermark, like a print of the button. So there's like a little button down there at the bottom. It has a little plus in it. Up there at the top, you can see little things at the top, and it's like it's burned into the phone, into the screen. That's what it's like. So when it doesn't show in pictures, it doesn't come in on the videos or anything like that. It's like it's just in the screen. And mine from day one, well, not day one, but I noticed it later, too late to do anything about it. But there's a line that goes across like, I can't get my hand right there on my screen. Doesn't come in pictures, doesn't come in screenshots. You do not see it, but there's a line on my phone. So I don't know what that is. So it's just, and it's like there's a little bit difference in the, not quality, but like the color. That's the only reason you can see that line is because above that line from like here up, it's lighter. From here down, it's a tad darker. So my wall right there, I can see that line when I'm looking at you. Because right here where my hand is a different color wall. I come right there, right where my shelf is, and above my shelf, it's a different color. But to you, it looks no different. But I can see it. And so I noticed, like I said, I noticed that probably about a year in whatever. So there's little things that make me want to go ahead and get rid of it. So that's why, like I said, last year, I found out what the cost of the phones were last year. We just want to save the money up. And then that way, Like I said, I'm going to pay cash. I'm not having it put on my bill. We'll all have brand new phones. Which will be fun. But here again, here's one of those things that it'll change when you do that debt-free journey. I promise you, it'll change your life. It just changes your mentality. There was no reason for us to go buy phones last year. There was nothing wrong with the phones. So we didn't do it. This year, they're starting to tell on themselves a little bit. They're starting to do little things. It's that kind of stuff. And then that's fine. Save the money up and go buy it. I mean, it's no big deal. You still get what you want. You just have to wait. And that debt-free journey will, I'm not a very patient person. There's some things that I don't, I can't wait. Other things, I'm fine. And like this, I was fine with it. The phones worked. Yeah, there's little screen issues. There's little things, but the phone still worked. You could do what you wanted to do. So, we went with it. But I hope you have a good rest of your Friday. I see my time is, I about messed up. But anyway, have a good rest of your Friday. Enjoy your long weekend. If you get a 3-day weekend off, I hope you enjoy it. We'll see you. I'm hoping to do some videos this weekend, but we'll see what happens. Okay. And until then, may the peace of the Lord be with you, and take care. Bye.